So there's a lot of talk about having discipline in order to succeed in life, and discipline has been reduced to just following rules. And there's another definition of discipline, which is the ability to control your emotions. Human beings, we are emotional beings. So every want of our body is an emotion. So there is a way we need to manage these emotions, and I specifically would like to talk about these three parts. There are three parts where I feel like most of us, if you have discipline in those areas, you are done with 90% of human problems. So the first one is your tongue. Your tongue. And when we say tongue, it is what are you saying? What is coming out of your mouth? So many people have had it rough because of something they said. Usually they say that what you say will be used against you. So you need to be keen and check what comes of your mouth, because like that saying, anything you say can be used against you. And there is a lot of power in words, even which is not that. That's why they call it spells. Whatever you say is what comes up. What do we mean? Earth was built by words. Let there be light, let there be. God was just saying things. And for you to be something, you conceive it in your head, but you say it with your mouth. Then you take it out of the world, and it somehow comes back to you. So we should be very careful about what we say. Be disciplined with your tongue. Sometimes emotions might come and you might feel that you need to say things, but breathe in, breathe out, calculate what you're supposed to say, calculate what you're not supposed to say, and especially more often, check how you talk to yourself. Some people, they call themselves stupid. They talk so bad on themselves, and that is not good for you. And that is the most unfair thing you can do to yourself, talking down on yourself. So learn to give yourself more grace, and even to others, when it comes to things that come out of your mouth. The second place where I feel like discipline is more important is your stomach. I heard about this first a while ago, and it was weird for me. Somebody told me, just go to buffet, whatever, and you will see how people lack discipline in terms of their stomach. We don't really need that much food to survive. You only need a certain amount, which is not that much. But people, including myself, we have a problem disciplining our stomach. And I feel like it's because of how we were brought up. Most of us, we were brought up in lack. So anytime there is food, you turn your stomach into a refrigerator. So you just heap food. But at the end, you end up suffering, because now stomachache, infections, you can't sleep. Some embarrassing situations where even people have did things on themselves that are not so very gentlemanly or ladylike. So check on your food, check on the amount of food that you're taking. Learn to discipline your stomach by checking what you eat. Not everything is for eating. You know, sometimes we overwork our bodies just because your mouth feels like you're not full yet. So that is how sometimes, usually when I eat, personally I eat when I am not that good. So you just eat because it is good to the mouth, but at the end it is not good for the stomach. So yeah, let us check on what we eat, and then what you eat affects our whole, this whole body is affected by what you eat. So if you're not eating well, it will show. If you're eating well, we will know. Then the third and the last place where I feel like discipline is very key is this area, our sexual organs. And you know, we live in a hypersexualized society right now, and especially to my gender, my people, our brethren, our brothers. Once you know how to discipline your dick, I think 90% of your problems are over. Because it is how you manage your reproductive organ that will tell us how you're managing your stomach, your money, and your relationship with other people, especially the other gender. Because at the end of the day, we still need to be moving with the different people. So I feel like once, as a man now specifically, if you can get hold of this region and have the ability to control yourself and discipline those urges, you know, those urges sometimes they really do come. Like, they really do come and you need release, but you have to look at the bigger picture. I was listening to a meme that pleasure is so, it's chap chap, but discipline is very difficult, but it comes with pride that takes a minute. So instead of giving into your urges, I am doing the thing. Instead of giving up to your urges, then learn to deflect. Learn to calm down the voices inside. You know, sometimes some of us, we are coming from dark places, and voices are in your head telling you, let's just do this thing, it will be over in a few. Just learn to silence the voices, and trust me, the urges usually go. It's like I tried this once, then twice, then nowadays it just comes, and I'm like, okay. And it is, I won't lie, it's not something that is ABCD. No, it is very difficult, especially if you're a person who you had started things behind. But once you get it, the level of freedom that comes with it, the amount of respect for yourself and from other people that you will get is immense. It's greatness, pure greatness. So I'll really urge people to, especially men, check on the discipline of your dick. I know it is very difficult. The world is telling you to go and have sex with everybody. But at what cost? At your own cost of feeling like, you know, sometimes you have all this sex and you feel so empty. because what next? But once you learn to discipline that urge, it is so amazing. Like it can come sometimes. Like I said, it's not a walk in the park, because naturally, if it a normal human being, if I see somebody and I like her, I would want to go there. A normal functioning man will want to go there. Leave these people who tell you, no, a normal functioning man will want to go there. So it is up to me to say, okay, we want to go there, but let me not sacrifice my everything for it, because at the end of the day there's a bigger picture. Life is more than just sex. Yeah, so I feel like when you have control and discipline in those three areas, 90% of your problems gone. Yeah.